In his 1999 induction into the Television Hall of Fame, to an audience of primetime celebrities and producers, Fred said, "I feel that those of us in television are chosen to be servants. It doesn't matter what our particular job. We are chosen to help meet the deeper needs of those who watch and listen day and night. We all have only one life to live on Earth," he said, "and through television, we have the choice of encouraging others to demean this life or to cherish it in creative, imaginative ways. To demean this life or to cherish it in creative, imaginative ways." Despite Fred's exhortations that night, the media world has too often chosen to demean life rather than cherish it. And as media options for children have exploded onto video-on-demand platforms, the need for intentionally pro-social content for children is greater than ever. Helping children understand and cope with an increasingly complicated world is a group effort, and the media plays a critical role. We reach children and families through a very powerful and intimate medium, and we try to remember that children are always watching. Today, at Fred Rogers Productions, since the premiere of Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood in 2012, we've launched 5 additional children's television series, because we believe that different children respond to different characters and different stories for different ages. In 2013, we introduced Peg+Cat, a musical animated preschool series that shows children how math can be an excellent tool for solving problems. In 2014, we offered Odd Squad, a live-action comedy for elementary schoolers about a high-tech organization run by kids that investigate odd phenomenon and use math to put things right again. In 2017, we introduced Through the Woods, a series of animated shorts for preschoolers that introduces them to the wonder of nature in their own neighborhood. In 2021, we premiered Donkey Hodie. It's a preschool puppet series based on characters from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. Fred invented Donkey Hodie. Well, not the original Don Quixote, he invented Donkey Hodie. And that show models resilience and persistence to tackle everyday challenges through play and friendship. Later that year, we offered Alma's Way, an animated series for 5 to 7-year-olds created by Sonia Manzano, otherwise known as Maria from Sesame Street. That features a young girl who is Bronx-born and Puerto Rican proud and is learning to think for herself and make informed decisions. Together, they account for nearly 500 episodes, more than 60 games, 10 apps, hundreds of outreach events in communities across the country, and 26 Emmy Awards. Our programs were streamed nearly 1 billion times in 2023. Now, those numbers are hard to comprehend. Collectively, at Fred Rogers Productions, we sometimes wonder, can our work possibly be worthy of that kind of attention and reach? That's when I look back to our organization's legacy. I remind my colleagues that we're pursuing the same goals that Fred Rogers did, but in our own way, because his core message was for people to be themselves. And the best thing we can do is focus on how he worked and not what he made. Fred Rogers followed his interests and his passion with rigor, and he made a little TV show, and he did the best he could. He had no idea that the impact would be as incredibly inspirational as it has become. But the thing that led to the impact was commitment. Commitment to his art, commitment to his audience, commitment to his colleagues and his scholarship and his community, as he liked to call them, his neighbors. Our organization's mission is to build on Fred Rogers' legacy by creating quality children's media that models an enthusiasm for learning and earns the trust of parents and caregivers. So we build and we create to model and to earn. So how do we build on Fred's legacy? by following the roadmap that Fred Rogers clearly laid out for us, a roadmap that still works in 2024. Every day, we continue the work he started for the very same reasons that he cited, to give an expression of care each day to every child, to make it clear that feelings are mentionable and manageable, to show and tell what the good in life is all about, and ultimately, to make goodness attractive. And in Fred Rogers Productions, when we create, we follow his example. Fred Rogers was a pretty talented guy. He was a writer, a composer, a musician, an actor, a singer, a puppeteer, an early childhood expert. And he took all of that talent and he made a choice to use it to benefit young children. Today, we bring together talented, creative people who make a choice to use their talent and creativity responsibly to make educational, quality educational content for children. As a result, I am now privileged to work in an organization that any child would love. It's a place where we're always asking questions, where it's impossible to be too earnest, where there's always an invitation to do the right thing, where we take risks, but we're always aware of people's feelings of insecurity, and where we do our best to model kindness in everything that we do.